I'm at ASIO headquarters, Canberra, blending in. I've popped my collar so I won't be noticed, and also to prevent sunburn. Finally, after waiting ages, I used my survival instincts to phone a friend for help.
Carrie, it's Pete.
I can't remember where I was supposed to meet this ASIO spy I'm interviewing.
Try the front door.
Like ask a reception or something.
Great, okay, thanks. Hey, can you record NCIS for me tonight? Because I was on my own. Now, to simply scan in.
Just come through the doors, please, mate.
Yep, no worries. Sorry, the eye retina thing wasn't working.
Oh, you just need to push the buzzer.
Yeah, I did eventually. Through here. So, Ali, why is it important that we can't see you?
Well, Pete, the identities of ASIO officers are actually protected. The work that ASIO does to stop terrorists and catch spies is critical. So it's also important that our identities are protected for our own safety.
And this extends to your voice too. What our audience is hearing right now is not your natural voice, is that correct?
That is correct.
So, Ali, why did you bring me here today?
Well, look, Pete, I'm wanting to bust some myths about ASIO, that it's not all what you see in the movies. ASIO is not filled with middle-aged white men. I'm proof of that. The staff we have here are diverse and come from a range of backgrounds. We have former teachers, journalists and athletes, to name a few. And it's really important that we reflect the diversity of the population here in Australia.
Why did you start working here?
Well, I'd never really considered being a spy growing up. I didn't know it was a job you could actually apply for, but I had a friend who was caught up in a terrorist attack overseas, and that really hit home that that sort of thing could happen anywhere, at any time, including here in Australia. And I wondered whether there was a way that I could somehow contribute to stopping that sort of thing happening closer to home. I don't necessarily consider myself to be a spy, but I'm proud to say that I work for an organisation that protects Australia and Australians from threats to their security.
So some people might correlate ASIO with something like the FBI. Is that a fair enough comparison?
No, look, we're a little bit different. We're not law enforcement. We are an intelligence agency, but the work we do is equally important. ASIO has stopped attacks from happening in this country.
Why are ASIO embarking on this recruitment drive now?
Well, look, we need hundreds of new recruits, and it is our biggest ever recruitment push. But we're doing it a little differently this time. So rather than applying for a specific role, you tell us about your skills and experience, and we'll help you find your fit at ASIO. You'll find jobs here that you'd find in any other organisation. We have tradies, cleaners, security officers, finance and HR people.
That must be a pretty exciting job. Driving fast cars, blowing stuff up, using poison darts, smashing martinis. This happens on a pretty regular basis, I imagine.
Look, some of us do enjoy the odd martini, but the other stuff is purely from the movies. It is not what ASIO officers do on a daily basis.
Do you have a licence to kill?
ASIO officers do not have a licence to kill. We don't carry weapons, and we're not law enforcement.
Cool gadgets. Do you have any cool gadgets on you now?
Look, we do have cool gadgets here at ASIO, but they are top secret, so I can't share any of them with you or show you what they look like.
I saw you off camera using a pen before. Was that like a poison dart thing, or was it just a pen?
Look, I can't confirm or deny whether that was a real pen or not.
What does your day look like working at ASIO?
I can say that it's never boring. There is always something happening, but it's diverse, so it depends on the role that you're doing.
So I think a lot of people will be interested in how you live your life as an ASIO agent. But what do you tell your loved ones?
I have told a small number of trusted friends and family where I work, but not what I do. And they understand that I can't talk about my job. In saying that, though, it's actually quite nice not to take work home with you. You do get to leave it at the door when you leave.
So if you're at a party, somebody says, what do you do? What do you say?
Generally, you try and keep it pretty vague and put the question back on someone else, because generally people are much more interested in talking about themselves.
That's a very good point, actually. Do you have space then for somebody who maybe works on a TV show, funny? Do you need like an ASIO comedian, like an office comedian?
Look, Pete, we need people from all different backgrounds, so why not give it a shot?
Now, it just occurred to me, though, that I can see you right now. Am I in danger?
Look, it doesn't put you in danger, Pete, but as I said, our identities are protected, and that's actually by legislation. It's on that little card that I've given you.
I never read little cards.
Better read this one.
You're not going to brainwash me on the way out with one of those Men in Black things?
I'm afraid I can't talk about that.
Look right here. You're in, mate. You're in.
I'm in. I was actually minutes after that interview, there was a poison dart in my neck, and I just came to this afternoon.
How many movies did you have to watch to get all those references together?
A whole bunch.